and welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies. Last time we reached the Jambandra Base, making our way through the galaxy, and this time we're actually gonna take the fight to them. We have no allies. I meant to go to the Dream Palace, but I forgot, so we're on our own. To be fair, this is not a good level for Dream Friends because they actually can get picked off really easily. Which is kind of weird, but like sometimes the AI in this game just kind of derps really badly, so it doesn't really hurt not having AI partners here. So this is it, pretty much, the end game. This kind of has a couple little riffs from Green Greens, which I really like, and it's kind of done in sort of an ominous way. It sounds really cool. I like the music here. Now we have staff, or not. The little soldiers can sometimes give you staff if they have a staff, but these don't have a staff, so they don't give us anything. So, no staff for us. Again, shoutouts to the fact that Bomb normally doesn't have a hat. It only has a hat in Return to Dreamland onwards, and that was a carryover from the cancelled GameCube game. So, fun fact. So the floor is moving away gradually, so that's not a good sign. Hopefully it doesn't get too much smaller, or else we won't have much room to move around on this particular level. Oh, that's not good. No problem. Kind of interesting having an enemy gauntlet at the end of the game. Kind of a nice, final feeling level, I guess, for lack of a better term. Oh, there goes the rest of the floor. Luckily we're long range, so we shouldn't have any problems, hopefully. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, getting through here, hopefully. Yes, P, grab them, because we can. Did I lose Bomb? I'm gonna grab staff then. Because why not? And over here we have... the friend circle once again. So we're just rolling along. Destroying a lot of this fortress in the process. So this is a bit of a platforming kind of section. I do find the friend circle and the friend train slightly redundant because they tend to be used in very similar situations. That's like our first game over in like a really long time. That's like not... we haven't gotten many game overs. So here we go. Try this again. To be honest, the friend circle stuff tends to be a little bit unwieldy, I find, so dying in this segment is actually not a surprise to me at all, because they are a little bit clunky. Not bad, but just a little bit unwieldy. I find that to be the best word to describe the feeling of controlling that thing. So, we have in here a little bit of a puzzle. And by a little bit of a puzzle, I mean a rather convoluted puzzle. We need a lot of different components in order to make this work. So if we drop down here, we can't drop down there. Moving on. We need to give Late Night fire. So he can come up here and cut this down. And that basically lets us get into this room. From here, we need to do something else and use ice for curling in order to hit the switch. So it's a very elaborate puzzle because we have to do multiple steps. And now we need to go and light this fuse. or let Blade Knight do it for us. There aren't any like fuse timers that are as bad as Kirby Superstar, and also Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamland are, in my opinion, the worst in terms of difficult timing windows, because there are some tight timing windows in those games. And Blade Knight gets the rare puzzle piece. Again, as long as someone gets it, it counts. I can't be too picky about that. So, with all that being said, we shouldn't have too much level left. We have every big switch, so I think it's just 11 enemies from here on out. Again, this is kind of blind. I haven't really practiced the end game a whole lot, for the sake of, you know, being able to discover things to some extent. Obviously, I know general things, like I knew how to solve that puzzle. I've seen people get stuck on that puzzle because they don't notice the bomb, which is actually not that difficult of a mistake to make. So we have shot those, so we can't really go up very high, so we have to let them come down to us. Which isn't, like, bad, it's just kind of time-consuming. Especially Birdon, because he's just sort of parked up there. So Nesp is having to do most of the work. And we have a spike wall. 2 spike walls. If there's an ice element shield, at least we have that covered, because we have fire too. For this reason, it's actually not a bad idea having multiple elements. And again, Rick is a good character to have because of that. So again, like, I can... or not. I lost my power. I think the spikes are just to make you lose your power easily. But I don't know what else, what other purpose it serves. And we have another friend circle. Oh boy. So, we're rolling. Here, I thought this would not take that long. I forgot that these last 2 levels are pretty long. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Not sure how many we'll actually get through in this one video. We might just save the last part for next time, because of this taking forever. It's a fun level, it's actually a lot more challenging than a lot of stuff we've seen so far. Never mind, we're at the end. I spoke too soon. Puzzle pieces, and Maximum Tomato, which is sort of useless. Because I'm pretty sure this gives us a heal anyway, so like... I'm not sure why they give you these items right before the end. Or maybe you only get like a health refill when you actually get like a perfect. I think that's actually the case. Now I'm actually paying attention. Yeah, you only get it if you actually get a perfect on the stage, so... There is actually a valid reason to get a Maximum Tomato from the end of the level, because you're not guaranteed the one from the goal game. That actually makes total sense. And our last level is open to us, the Divine Terminus. That sounds ominous.